Hello Sagittarius, how are you doing out there today? Alright guys, so we're going to do a general energy check-in, so take what resonates and leave the rest. However, welcome to the channel. I do appreciate you and thank you for clicking in. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull from the yoga path, and this will close out the reading. Hopefully it's going to put a bow on everything that I say here today, to give you a little confirmation on what is being said. Alright, Spirit, give us one. I had your reading going. I don't know, maybe that wasn't what you was needed to hear at this time. So I'm going to start all over. Alright, so you have Shiva. I seem to be getting the same cards. However, I don't remember exactly what that card is about, which is a good thing, because I do love the element of surprise. However, I just got these cards, guys. So I'm going to utilize these with you for the first time, and we will be learning these together. And I'm actually going to pull 6 cards from here, and then I'll move on to the tarot. Now, this is just to tap in on some things that you really need to know about at this time. Okay. So let's get 6. I did kind of charge them up with some crystals in the sun, so hopefully they'll be good to go. Alright, the first card out is Round and Round. So Round and Round talks about cycles that you seem to be repeating. However, it's the first card out, so this is a good thing. Let me do that again. I was called to do that again. Give us 6, Source, please. Thank you. And you have Community. Now, Community is all about finding your soul tribe and the thinker. Now, this is very diverse. Now, we're going to see what card follows before I give my little spiel on what I think these are saying to you. And you have why. Ooh-wee. I already know what Source is trying to say. Spirit, spirit, spirit. Now, alright, let me get the next 2. Two, Spirit. Then you have Mending. Oh, I see Milk and Honey at the end. You know, and it's so crazy. You see how the thinker is here, and then why? Wow. And the why is all about why you do the things that you do. Now, this is regarding something that has been going round and round and round, a cycle that you couldn't seem to get yourself out of. Now, this cycle could be about anything. It could be about relapse in regards to relationships, addictions, it can even be about your career path, and in regards to low self-worth in that regard, not really going after those positions that you know that you can take on, not actually seeing your worth in these regards. And to the sea. Now, to the sea is all about your emotions. However, let's just get a little more information on that, because although I did read most of these definitions out the book, I just want to get a little more clear on that. Now, these things is hard to find. Alright, now, round and round, this thing now, let's just read that a little bit. Okay. It says a spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles you are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. Okay, now that's round and round. So I want you to tap into what Source is trying to tell you. Even though I'm going to throw out what I think it's saying, you need to be able to use your intuitive sight to see what Source is directly telling you. Okay? Now, again, the thinker is all about you revisiting that. Now, community is right in the midst of this. However, mending is below this. Now, you can either be mending situations from your community. However, it could be telling you that you're mending yourself from leaving situations that no longer serve you regarding your community. Because of how the cards are up here, it's telling me that you need to think about some of these situations and behaviors that you are, not learning the lessons from, because it is round and round, and community is following that. And this is something that you have to think about. And the why is there. Why are you keep going round and round regarding this situation? Now it's time for you to mend from these situations. And to the sea, let's just see what it says. To the sea is telling me that you need to tap into your emotions and come home to yourself. Now, because to the sea is there, I got to pull from my mermaid card, y'all. I got to. It's just something about these mermaid cards that really just, listen, I think I'm a mermaid. I think I was a mermaid in a past life. There you go, to the sea. Now, to the sea, I'm not... Okay, listen. It says, being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Now let me see what it says as far as relationships. There are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow your relationships itself and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this material journey leads. Again, going back to that round and round and round. Now, in regards to any type of relationship, now I'm going to say if you are in a relationship, an intimate relationship, where you don't see the relationship growing and it's like you're going to cycles that's round and round and round, like I really don't want to think about the toxic relationships because I don't see you mending those, and I don't think that there's a need to mend toxic relationships because there's something in that relationship where you need to learn something about yourself and why you continue to stay in those relationships. This is something that you need to learn, let go, so when you move on to healthier relationships in regards to your community, how you will be able to appreciate those relationships more, learn the energy exchange, understand why relationships in your past didn't work, and how you can utilize that information to better your new relationships with your soul tribe. Now, it's just so funny that the last card was to the sea, and that's you coming home to yourself because you have learned all of these things. This is you mending yourself so that you can have healthier relationships. Now, I don't know what it is that you need to be thinking about, but it's some of these cycles that keep going round and round and round that you need to fix, but or let go. Now, I just want to say, you know, birds, they say birds of a feather flock together. And I want to tell you to be careful of the relationships that you're holding on to because sometimes you're a target just by affiliation, you know. I just want to, because, okay, last night we had a mishap right out here in front of mishap. I'm going to say a disaster because 2 people lost their lives. I don't know the gist of why. Of course, I know it's probably drug affiliated. However, it's the young ones that's really being taken out. And it's because of the affiliations that they hold on to. Now, I don't know if somebody got hit in a crossfire or what. This is why I barely engage in my community because of just being in the crossfire. However, be careful with the people and the relationships that you take on. You know, some people go into these relationships with partners that have dangerous affiliations and you become a target. Now, a lot of times, because of the demographics that you live in, that you find yourself in relationships with people that have the same characteristics, and wonder why you seem to have the same relationships, the same types of relationships with people, that may have a different suit, but, carry the same traits. Whew, and I know it's tough sometimes because even when you're a young person, you want to have those experiences to be in those relationships, healthy relationships, but it's just round and round, and you have to find people that don't share those same character defaults. I'ma say you have to really sometimes go without until you find people that embody better characteristics. You might have to seek out people from different demographics, because just like I said, birds of a feather flock together. And when you embody and put yourself in those situations, those characteristics of the people that you associate yourself with is going to attach themselves to you. That's that negative energy, that frequency. It attaches itself to you. That's why To the Sea is here at the end. Mending into the sea. Into the sea is just like a cleanse, a purge, that spiritual bath. And this is what you need to think about. The community. And why do you see yourself in a cycle, in those cycles that keep going round and round and round and round and round? Now I'm going to pull you. I said I wanted to pull from my mermaid cards, didn't I? Yes. I guess I'll pull 3 from here. Let's see. You got miracles here. Now that's coming after this. That's going to be, following the suit. Coming home to yourself. Letting go of some of these letting go of all these toxic relationships. Understanding why you keep doing this. It's going to bring in some miracles, boo. If you choose to walk in the light. You might not be out there doing what some of these people you associate yourself with are doing, but you put yourself in a crossfire. That energetic level, attachment, it seeps onto you. That inner knowing. Knowing what you need to do. Knowing that some of these toxic people that you need to refrain from, you know it. Lining right up with community and mending. A lot of you guys know that you need to separate yourself from these frenemies. And doing that is going to bring in your abundance. These people sabotage you moving on to your higher self. And understand, when you attain your higher self, everything else is going to come to you naturally. This is your way of redeeming good karma. Bringing yourself to a higher energetic level. That's attracting good karma. Your abundance is about your peace of mind too. Stability. Raising your energy level is going to bring in better relationships. And gratitude. Being grateful. That's lining right up with thinker. Are you grateful that you can see the signs and have that inner knowing when it's telling you to let go? Those tower moments that come to you, it's telling you it's time to go. That sign out there, all that shooting, and those people that got taken out of here, that should be a sign for those people that be out there every day. And they'll come right back out there today. Now, it was just a couple of days ago that 2 people got taken out. Now, that's in a week. That I know about is 5. But you think they would learn? Psh. No. That's in 1 week that I know about. Because I don't associate myself out there, I don't know what's going on out there. I just know I hear all the daggone sirens, but I'll never know what's going on. Not really. I can only speculate. It ain't even summer yet. It ain't even hot outside. Not really. But it only just begun. Alright, let's pull you through these. Now, this scenario may not apply to everybody as regards to being in the crossfires and things like that right there, but just like I said, what cycles are you going round and round and round and round again that you need to let go of? That could be boyfriend and girlfriend situations, marriage situations. Is it time to let go? Or are you going to continue to go around and around in these circles and ask yourself why? Is it low self-esteem? Is it financial? Why? Be true to yourself. Telling you to listen. Listen. Sometimes you just have to sit back and just speak the spirit and listen. Those miracles of that intuition start to come into play when you continuously have a conversation with spirit. Spirit begins to speak to you more and more and more through signs, symbols, and synchronicities. Then you have expect the unexpected. Listen, didn't I just say that? Lining right up with inner knowing. Listen to what spirit is trying to tell you. Lining right up with mending and community. Bringing in new partnerships, collaborations, friendships. This is you. Speaking in spirit. This is you listening to spirit. It's lining right up with inner knowing. Expect the unexpected. Expect those downloads that's going to help you mend and understand the why. So you can heal and separate yourself. And let's see what the tarot is talking about. Give us one more spirit, please. So we can make it nice and even. Is it this one? No. One more spirit. You know, some people do this so lovely and quick. I be trying to figure out how they do that. Well, it looks like it won't do for me. Alright, we'll take this one. And you're not alone. Know that spirit is with you. Clarifying everything that I just said. Everything that I just said. Alright, let's see what the tarot is talking about. Because they came out, I'm going to show them, take them down. This is the 8 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. Now this is you taking off the blindfolds to why. To the why. Understanding why you're going round and round in these situations. You coming up out of them. Because you done start to listen to spirit. This is you, the 4 of Wands, and meditation. Mending your heart. You know. Bringing in those manifestations. Tapping into your inner knowing. This is all here. This is what it's saying. Coming into balance with yourself. Yeah. Releasing. This is all about new beginnings, baby. Endings that lead to new beginnings. It says the need to release situations or people that hold you back. And spiritual transformation. Lining up with to the sea. To the sea is coming home to yourself. the thinker. You done thought long and hard. Speaking the spirit. Getting that understanding, that inner knowing. Mending yourself. Now you can pray for your community, as I do, to help them wake up a little bit, but I don't know. I just seriously see that as a purge. Some people just ain't gonna learn. And all these tower moments that's around us, as far as these people taking each other out, because they taking each other out, is tower moments to show these people around them. That's tower moments for them too. Those are signs that they need to pay attention to. But you think they pay attention to? Nope. And they go right out there and cultivate and have no fear in regards to if that's going to be them being caught up in the crossfire. Do I understand it? No. They think they're invincible. They need to work on all that shadow work, but you think they'll do it? No, because it's the narcissistic, toxic behaviors that they hold on to. The retaliation of it all, it never stops. It never ends. And the day is Monday. How many bodies are going to be by Sunday? I don't know. But this is you. Because you're learning. Now this is you. Independent. Separating yourself from those toxic people, places, and things. Doing that is going to bring in those miracles. This is you. The miracles. The miracle that you're going to find within yourself once you start to listen to that inner knowing. And take those blindfolds off. And stop repeating those cycles, going round and round and round again. And why do you do it? Alright, spirit. Yeah, that is it. An awakening. Pause in those people in your community and those toxic relationships, with those intimate relationships, those frenemies is going to make you wake up to who you are. It's going to help you to understand that you can attract healthier relationships. It may take time because you got to mend and clear up all that karmic energy within yourself. It takes time to clear that mess up. To clear your energy when you got all that toxic stuff around you. Now, if you already at this state and you cleaning up your energy, this may be source telling you don't you go back. Because know that those tests are going to come up to see if you're going to go back. If you're going to get too bored. If you're going to revert back. It's yours. The victory is yours. The Six of Wands, the victory is yours if you choose to let go. Now we're going to pull 3 of these cards for advice, and then we're going to read what Shiva is talking about. Now I'm going to go to the grocery store. Something that I hate to do. I hate it. Oh my God. Anybody else out there? The time for healing. Lining right up with that round and round and why. Thank you. And it says, nothing is yet set in stone. Yeah. That's because a lot of you guys are on the fence. If you want to make this move or not. And it's, wow. Show the world the real you. Lining right up will come home to yourself. And the thinker. Now let's see what Shiva is talking about. $123. And I'm going to read the reverse first and then the upright, because I think they're both beneficial. When you change your ways and adopt habits, hobbies, and lifestyle choices that are unfamiliar to those around you, they will call you mad. You tell me that source ain't talking. Everything I just said right here. However, you are opening up the door for a new way of being. Do not let the words of others hold you down. Rather, use them as a reminder that you are on the right path, shifting consciousness. When Shiva began practicing, people could not understand his ways, yet they created the basis of what we know as yoga. Never doubt your significance and the way your authenticity can impact others. Y'all, forget that one. Now this is the upright. You are truly on your yoga path. Shiva is referred to as Adi Yogi, the first yogi ever. He attained enlightenment and abandoned himself in an ecstatic dance atop the Himalayas. When his ecstasy went beyond movement, he became utterly still. People could not understand his switch between ecstatic movement and stillness and thought him mad. However, 7 students wanted to learn how he was moving past physical limitations. This is how he began teaching yoga. Shiva planted the seed of yoga into the human mind. Pulling Shiva represents moving past the limitations from your society, body, mind, or ego. It represents doing the inner work to evolve. It is also a call to service, to teach others your wisdom so they can too become liberated. I told you, this is all what I was just saying. Liberating yourself from toxic people, places, and things. The people that hold you back, yeah, they gonna think you mad because you want to separate yourself. They think it's fun going out there getting high, drunk, killing each other. That's fun. Normal. It's normal. I don't know. This was quite different from my normal readings, but it is what it is. I don't see anything about a love coming your way or a career. This is this source telling you that you got to get your mind together. So you can move yourself away from these people, places, and things so that your abundance can come in. Doing this is going to bring in your miracles. Alright, boo, now that's your message. If it resonated, now, for my people out here that don't resonate to, I know it's some young folks in your path that you may need to give this video to. So share it. Alright, boo. To the next one.